2026年のスプリングトレーニング開始までおよそ2週間となった1月末日、ワールドシリーズ3連覇に向けた戦いを挑むドジャースの主力の中で、開幕までに調整が間に合わない可能性がある選手が出てきている。というのも、ドジャースは常勝軍団ゆえに最終盤の11月上旬まで試合を続け、また MLB を代表する選手が集結しているため、オールスター期間も出ずっぱりで金属疲労がたまりやすいという背景もある。オフシーズンもイベント参加やサメの研究など、悪の帝国の選手たちは忙しい日々を送っている。そんな中、左の奪三振マシーンとして先発ローテーションの一角を担うブレイクスネル投手。野手陣では、オフに右足首の手術に踏み切ったレギュラー候補、トミー・エドマン選手の開幕ロースター漏れが危ぶまれている。この動画では、現在の状況に対する識者の見解や、フリードマン編成本部長の見通しなどを紹介していく。
It's almost like just be ready for the stretch run. You know, if you're going to be ready for the last 3 months, and we'll just roll. I mean, look at these names. You talk about Yamamoto. He's a legit one. Snell, one. Glasnow, Ohtani. You have 4 legit number ones right there.
Yeah.
But then Emmett Sheehan's, Sasaki's coming back in the rotation. River Ryan's a nice arm that was banged up a little bit. Gavin Stone, there's some legit arms that could cover, until those guys, like you said, Yamamoto, doesn't have to throw a ton.
No.
He's going to be pitching in the WBC too. I think what's crazy, Roflo, too, when I see this stuff, you talk about Glasnow getting 111 innings and all these guys, and look at Ohtani came back for 67, Sasaki went to the pen, Snell. Dude, back in the, not that long ago, I'm not saying back in the day, not that long ago in baseball.
7 years ago?
Yeah, a starting pitcher's like, I'm getting my 200 this year.
Yes.
I'm getting my 200 this year. In the whole rotation, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The goal was getting my 200 innings. That means I'm showing up. That means I'm probably going 6+ every night, or at least 5 to 6 every night. Sometimes getting an 8 in there. It shows me where the game is too. The Dodgers are just playing to, okay, we're going to go to our bullpen early. You need to have more than 5 starters nowadays. If you really want to run the gauntlet of 162, you got to have 7, 8 legit starters.
You might need 9 or 10.
Seriously?
It's almost like the Dodgers will have their regular season rotation, and then we will have our stretch run and our postseason rotation. That's the luxury that they have, and also it helps to have the best player in the history of the sport, and that is Shohei Ohtani. Here's some news. This is another excerpt from Jack Harris's New York Post article on Shohei Ohtani and his workload coming into this season. Dave Roberts had this to say, that Ohtani offers another unique situation likely to get extra rest between starts, as much as, quote, this is from Roberts, 6, 7, 8 days off as he returns to full-time two-way duties for the first time in his Dodgers career. And, of course, he's also going to be on Team Japan's WBC roster. Right. So, but again, it all ties into the Dodgers can afford to let Shohei Ohtani recuperate as much as he wants between starts.
No doubt about it. And also, too, you do have to give the Dodgers some credit, too, because they do have the money to go get these guys. They got Sasaki from Japan. They got the big money to Ohtani, $700 million. The big free agent signing with Blake Snell. They go and get Glasnow in that deal. They go and get Yamamoto. But they also develop. A lot of these other guys, and Sheehan and Gavin Stone and Knack and River Ryan, these are guys, they draft well too.
No doubt.
So the Dodgers, that's why Andrew Freeman, when he came over from Tampa, he brought so much, because now you're giving a guy that's elite in developing guys and drafting and scouting. Now you're giving him a payroll.
That's the key.
That's the key.
More of a runway, Andrew, if more, would you like to give Ha-Seong Kim in terms of being able to see what he can do out there? I know a lot of it is dependent upon Tommy Edman and the health, but would you like to see him out there more? What's the plan?
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way about Freeland as well. So, we've got, kind of one spot short of injury, and, let those guys kind of duke it out some. Both are really talented young players. They kind of get to their value in slightly different ways, but both great workers, great makeup, and real ability. And so, we have to figure out, and you never want someone to get hurt, but obviously things will happen and guys will get some runway, and we need to be able to provide that runway for our young players to get a better sense and a better read. And for us, it's about integrating those guys onto our roster over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So when we can get those runways and opportunities, we're going to be aggressive to do so.